Hi, so here are my planned persuasion techniques that I plan to use for the sales proposal. And here are the strategies that I plan to use with ethos to make an appeal. And I chose to make myself relatable, listen to any questions or concerns that Ms. Paris might have. Ms. Paris is the CDC director, and I'm writing my sales proposal to her for the communication issue. And with me being the communication consultant, and I want to research Ms. Paris's concerns and values in relation to her directing the CDC, and I also want to remain positive, of course. Here are my strategies for a logos appeal. I'm definitely going to write with Ms. Paris in mind. I actually do know her personally, so that really helps. I also want to visualize Ms. Paris as I write, so I have a good sense of her knowledge, concerns, and probable questions that she might have about my sales proposal. I want to keep it simple, be straight to the point. I want to work on how my sales proposal reads, its sayability. So I'm going to practice reading it out loud, and I want to show her how I can help her as a communication consultant. I don't want to just say it. Here are my strategies for a pathos appeal. I want to imply my emotions, such as my concern for safety and for the future success of the program. I also want to be on the same wavelength as I discussed in the book with Miss Paris, and how it relates to her feelings about the issue. Like, I want to make myself relatable, and I want to think about Miss Paris's intuitions when she's reading my sales proposal, so kind of put myself in her shoes. The theory that I'm working with is the elaboration likelihood model, and I think that will help me with my persuasion in the sales proposal. And I think it relates best because it focuses on motivation or reasoning in order to persuade the reader. And I think there's a lot of motivation behind my sales proposal in terms that I want to help Ms. Paris pass future inspections, and I also want to improve the safety for everyone involved in the program at the center with her. So motivation and reasoning is a big thing here. Other strategies I thought I might use, maybe storytelling, because I know I like reading stories when I'm starting something, especially if it's like a big, maybe like a research article. A story really kind of helps to make it more relatable. And I just want to say that I do agree with the statement that everything you write asks for something. And I think this is true because when you read something, you either accept it, you reject it, and sometimes even move forward with what you're reading about it. And that really goes hand in hand with persuasion. Did that writer persuade you to keep reading, or did you reject it? So I do think that statement is true.